Hi loves, it's Shanda. How are you? And welcome to Shanda Says. Today is Friday, but I will not be doing a Fat Friday video tonight. I will not be discussing fashion, but I did want to have a conversation with you about Shanda Says. I've been reading in my comments and I've received a few emails about the last video I did. And if you watch Shanda Says, you know that I spoke about tossing salad, also known as anal cunnilingus. Now, what I want to say is, and I want to address certain comments, and what many times you guys do want to know, is my husband comfortable with me talking about this subject matter? And I also brought up something that happened with my sister, and if she was okay with me discussing the subject matter. I want to go on record right now and say, anytime I reference myself or my family, they have given me full autonomy on being able to do so, because there's no way that I would compromise their privacy if they did not give me that permission. And I have to respect, and I do respect anonymity. I want you guys to know that. But as far as me and my husband go, my last video, if you watch Shanda Says, and if you've watched Man and Wife, me and my husband are not afraid to talk about sex and intimacy. It's what I've done for many years in my last career, working with sex education, working in HIV and AIDS. And it's just very normal and very comfortable for me to discuss sex. And, what I love about Shanda Says and what I love about what I do is that I am able to address topics and push the envelope with topics that people are a little uncomfortable about, embarrassed about. Believe it or not, that type of subject matter is very important, because people, though it makes you cringe, you still want to hear about it. You still want to ask questions. So Shanda Says is a safe place for you to be able to do that, because I'm very non-judgmental. If there is a subject you want me to discuss, let's do it. Let's bring it on. The beauty of my, it's the right word, personality, is that I've been blessed to love to push the envelope. I've been blessed to love confrontation. I don't mind confrontation. So with that being said, I love to discuss topics that, that push the envelope, and it gets people, you get you wiggling in your seat, a little uncomfortable. But this is a safe place. And if you have a question for me involving anal sex, I've talked about sexual toys. I've shown my toys. The beauty of who I am, again, is that I embrace my sexuality, and I'm not afraid of it. Actually, I'm empowered by it. So when you watch Shanda Says, and when I discuss the sex and relationship issues, I want you to be empowered by that. I want you to be empowered by your sexuality. I don't want you to be afraid of who you are, what you like, what you don't like. It doesn't make you weird or different if you don't go with something. Embrace you, and that's the beauty of what I do. I try to inspire and empower you to be the best. And if your mind is closed to something, maybe you watch one of my videos and you're like, okay, Sean, I have a different view out of my window now. And that's the beauty of the comments. Whenever you come on and you leave a comment, I'm not only reading them, but other people that are coming on and watching the video, they're reading the comments as well. So you may be able to affect somebody by leaving a comment and changing their view of things. So it's very important when you watch a video, please leave a comment, because not only I get something from it, but the other viewers do as well. So I just want to say that, tonight's video is named, What is Shanda Talking About? Shanda Says is all about talking and tackling any topic that is thrown out there, or topics that I think are important to talk about. Like next week, I want to talk about down low men, or even down low women. Let's forget about men. Let's talk about a woman that's been married for years, but she loves women. Excuse me. You know how Shanda Says always, I always get an interruption. So, and why, Shanda? Why do you always have your phone on? Okay. I'm going to tell you why I have my phone on. A lot of times when I'm recording, especially Friday, Scoop is not home. So I leave my phone on. There's a 7 to 8 hour time difference. So I try to leave my phone on. Anyway, also too, I have a very important video I'm doing on Monday. The video title is Water for Elephants. Now, It's a play on words, but it's all about addressing the pink elephant in the room. A lot of times in our lives, things are going on, things we don't appreciate, things we don't like, things that we're quiet about and we should have a voice for. And whenever you're quiet about something that hurts you, that makes you feel less than, that you feel in your spirit to speak about, but there's something holding you back, you're watering the elephant in the room. So it's a play on words. So Monday we're going to talk about that, but I'm not going to keep you. Tomorrow's Saturday. It's hot, hot, hot. Tomorrow, so stay cool. I can't go through a video without flubbering. Stay cool and stay safe. And I'll see you back here on Monday. I love you guys. I really, really do. We'll talk. Bye-bye.